everyone, so today I am filming a new video. I need a new intro because I don't even know what that is. Of course I'm filming a new video, I say it every time. So guys, today I thought I would film a video on how I film videos. No, basically guys, I'm going to be doing a video on how to basically become a YouTuber and what I do to film, edit, yeah, just take you through the life of a YouTuber. Now, I would just like to say I am not a professional. I have been doing this though for about nearly 4 years now, so I know a few things, and I have used different editors in the past and I've used different equipment in the past, so I will tell you guys what basically you need and what you can start on and things like that. So yes, firstly, if you're just starting out on YouTube, I used to use, I'm actually going to get something, hang on. When I first started out on YouTube, I bought a really cheap tripod off of Amazon for like $11.99. It's literally, it came and it's so flimsy, but it literally only broke like last week or the week before. So yeah, it did me so well. So honestly, like, that's all you need really, at $11.99 tripod, because I think tripods are genuinely like the main thing you need for filming, because I don't really have many places in my room, I'm not gonna lie, that I would be able to put a camera on and film something on. So yeah, the second thing I bought was, this is like another little tripod that I bought a little while ago for if I wanted to do like vlogging or something on my phone. So yeah, obviously I still don't have a proper vlogging camera, I've just got my big camera. But when I first started, I just bought this little iPhone holder thing. You can literally get these off Amazon for like £3, but they stretch and then you just put your phone in it. It literally just like goes in sideways. I mean, I have got a plus, so it is quite a struggle to stretch that, but there you go. So yeah, I just used that when I first started. I just like cut my hand. Oh my god, I'm okay. But yeah guys, there you go. Holy, that hurt. Ow. Okay. So yeah, and this little tripod was literally like £3 from Aldi as well, and it's like bendy. So again, that's something that you could get if you want to do more like daily vlogging or whatever. Again, you can just like hold your phone if you're vlogging, but I just bought it anyway. So yeah, that is literally all I used when I first started, was a flimsy tripod, my iPhone, and the little thing that goes on top of a tripod. That was literally all I used. And then the next piece of equipment that I got were two soft boxes, which are, I will try and insert a picture on the screen, I've only literally recently sold them, but I got them off eBay and there was two of them, and they're just big light boxes, and they were about, I feel like they were like £40 for both of them, which was really good. So I just got them, but I never really used them because they were so big I couldn't keep them up in my room, and it was just annoying having to put them up every time I filmed just to film a 10-minute video. So use natural lighting, like it is honestly the best thing you can use. Obviously now I've got my ring light, which I got for Christmas. I think you can actually get them for about £50 off of Amazon. They're amazing, like honestly they're so good. You can just keep them up in your room all the time, you don't even have to put them down. So yeah, they're really good. That is what I use now. Obviously my camera I got for Christmas when I kind of first started. I think I'd been doing YouTube for about a year though, and my YouTube had got like quite a bit of following, so you really don't need like a good camera to get subscribers. Obviously it is a lot better. I think the audio is the main thing that's better. I don't have a microphone, but that is definitely something that I would like to get. But the one that I want to get, which is the Rode mic, is about 50 quid, and I'm like, do I need it that much? Not really. So yeah, I literally just use a camera. I have the Canon 700D, which has a flip out screen. It's very difficult to not look at the screen. You will see me doing that all the time. I have been better at it recently, at looking into the lens, but it is very difficult. I use the lens that it comes with, which is pretty good. It does blur out the background a little bit, but not really a lot. But if you go really close up, it does blur out the background a lot more. Obviously I would like a decent, like better lens, but again they're so expensive. So at the moment I just have the one that it comes with. I think that's 18 to 55 milliliter? 18 to 55 millimeter. And yeah, as I said, it's decent. And yeah, got a new tripod recently as well, which I told you guys about. So now this one's like a lot chunkier. Again, this one wasn't even that much. It was $19.99 from Argos. It's the National Geographic one, but again, I'll show you all that in a minute. So yeah, I'm gonna basically show you guys my equipment, my setup, everything like that. I'll film a little bit on my iPhone because obviously, as I said, I only have one camera and it's what I'm filming on now, and I'll show you how that's like set up on there. So another thing, guys, is editors. So I now have a MacBook, but I literally only got that in 2017, so I'd already been doing YouTube for 2 years, and I just had a basic Windows laptop. So I used to use Windows Movie Maker. It was just really basic and decent. It did what I wanted it to do. Then obviously, now that I've got my Mac, I edit on iMovie, which yeah, is really easy to use. Again, it's just basic. I'd like it to have a few more transitions and things like that, so I can make the videos a little bit more groovy. But yeah, I literally just use that. Obviously, again, I would absolutely love to have Final Cut Pro, but that is £300 to buy. So yeah, like if you want to like get the good stuff for YouTube, it is so expensive, and honestly, you don't need it. Like, you don't. As for editing thumbnails, I used to use, well, it's kind of like thumbnails and YouTube banners, which is like the bit that you have like across your channel. I used to use PicMonkey, which was incredible, and then they made you pay for it, and I was just like, I'm not paying for that, no. So yeah, and literally I think every YouTuber used PicMonkey, and I think a lot of YouTubers still do, but obviously they can afford to pay for it. I can't. So I use something now which you can download. I don't know if you can get it on all computers, but you can download it from the App Store on MacBooks, and it's called Photoscape X. It is literally like a not as good version of Photoshop. I mean, it is quite difficult to use if you don't really know what you're doing, but over the years, like, you just learn stuff. You can look up tutorials on YouTube. That's what I did a lot. And yeah, just make sure you get the proportions right on when you're editing. So like for the thumbnails, it's 1280 by 720 pixels, and I can't remember exactly the measurements for the YouTube banner thing, but they're quite difficult to make. If you Google a YouTube banner template, it will come up, and basically it's really confusing. Like, I'll try and insert a picture because I'm pretty sure I've got one somewhere like saved on my laptop. I'll try and insert a picture of what it looks like. There's like different grids on how you would see it on different screens. So you have like the TV screen, so it's massive, it needs to be massive, but then you've got like this small logo area in the middle, which is what you can see on phones and laptops. So basically there's no point filling in anything else around that area. It's very confusing to do, but yeah, you will get the gist. Another thing I use on a MacBook again is Keynote. I use that to do intros and outros. I've only been introduced into that recently, and I also do it when I put the little follow me bit on the screen. I do a green screen for that, and then add transitions. Yeah, again, it sounds super confusing, but honestly, like, if you look up tutorials on YouTube, it's super easy. I know Anastasia actually uses Keynote to do her intros and outros and things like that, and like the things that pop up on the screen. Yeah, green screens are like your best friend. So I think, guys, that is the basics. So I'm going to show you how I kind of have my setup right now, and how I edit stuff basically. So yeah. Also, another thing, guys, is font space. Font space is amazing, or there's a couple of other font websites where you can download really good fonts, because obviously normal laptops don't have the best of fonts, and you always see YouTubers with really fancy fonts in their thumbnails and stuff. So yeah. Obviously, my bedroom, I sit on the end of my bed. As you can see, I have a basket here which is actually full of Wii games, and I have like my Wii Fit board on it and my headphones and stuff. So yeah, that's really annoying when I'm filming like here, because then my feet kind of go on here and I've kind of like pushed the lid inside. It's really bad. But anyway, so this is like what you see when obviously I'm filming a video. So yeah, I just sit on the end of my bed. I think it looks nice when you sit on the end of your bed, but yeah, having a good YouTube background is always good. I'm gonna sit back down here. This is what I see. So ignore these dresses up here. It's like my prom dresses and like my sister's bridesmaid dress, and I've got just a load of rubbish everywhere and it needs a good clean. But anyway, so yeah, this is what I see. I've got my window here and here, as I said, so it's kind of annoying because I'm not facing the natural light, but yeah, this ring light's amazing. The lighting's going a bit funny as well because obviously the ring light's kind of affecting it. This is the tripod I have. Pretty chunky, as I said. You've got like the little leveler on it, like under there. And yeah, it's a National Geographic one. As I said, I'll try and link it below if I can find it. And then this is the camera that I use. It's just the Canon 700D. So yeah, this is just the lens. You can just zoom in, zoom out. It's got, you know, fancy buttons and stuff. And yeah, it's got the flip out screen like I said, and you can just flip that background like that. It's also touch screen, so it's pretty cool. So yeah, I can have it like that if I want to, but yep, so that's my camera and my tripod. And then the ring light, as I said, like my mum got it for me for Christmas, so I don't actually know where it's from, but this is just it. It's just got a little like switch on the back. Oh my god, I can't speak. It's just got a little switch on the back, but yeah, that is it. I literally just put that behind my camera, and yeah. Okay guys, so if you're not familiar with iMovie, then this is basically, oh, we've got shadowing. Hang on guys, let me try and adjust. You can kind of see the reflection. I'm sorry about that. Hello, here I am. But yeah, this is iMovie. So I will just go on my media, like obviously I'll import all the footage. I'll import all my footage that's from my camera onto here. You literally just do that with like just a cable that it comes with, or you can use your SD card, and then it will be in like my photos bit. So you will literally just add it in, and it's like, it's just super easy, like honestly. It's so easy. I just cut bits out, literally, that's all I do. There's audio at the top here where you can, like recently on my videos I've been adding in audio. I use this one called Dreams. You can find this on kind of SoundCloud I use, and I use, what else do I use? Like the YouTube audio library. I don't really know, I just kind of look on the internet for different things, but yeah, this one's called Dreams, and that's what I've been using recently over the top of my videos, and I'll just add that in, and then you've also got titles, where you can add little titles in. You've got backgrounds, which I don't ever use. It's got transitions, which I do use quite a bit, but they're like really quite tacky transitions, so I don't really use them. I literally just use like either fade to white, fade to black, or wipe left or wipe right. For the green screen thing that I was going on about, guys, so for example here, this is my little follow me thing. So I made this on Keynote, like I said. You literally just make it with a green background, and then you just add the transitions to like the things that swipe in, and then I will just go on this little crop bit at the top, and it goes on crop to fill, and because it's slightly bigger than obviously what the rest of the film is, so I just kind of drag it up a little bit, and then I will go on these two little squares up here, and instead of cutaway I'm going to go on green/blue screen, and then it's just like, hey. So there you go guys. This is how iMovie basically works. I mean, you can kind of, as I said, do your research on it, but yeah, that's what I use. So Photoscape X is literally just looks like this, so I'll just click on that, and then it comes up like this. Oh my god, this is really bad at focusing. So yeah, at the top you've got a bunch of stuff up here. I will do collage if I'm gonna obviously make a collage, and then there's also editor. I'll normally just drag in my screenshot from my video, but obviously this is the one that I made for my recent video. I did collage first, saved the collage, which was just of these three photos, and then I just put it in editor. And so edit, you can like press resize at the side here and stuff, and as I said, you'd want that on 1280 by 720 pixels, and then you can mess about with like the colouring and stuff, but obviously I don't really use that very much. I literally just go on insert. Also on tools you've got like blur, so you can like blur out the background and things like that. Use insert, and then you've got like image at the top here, which I use to do the emojis. With the emojis, I either find them on Google with a transparent background, or if they've got like a white background or something, I literally go on PowerPoint, and there's like a bit where you can like edit a picture and remove the background, and then I will just save it without the background and insert it. That's how I do that. But yeah, you can just like add text, like I said. This text is called Shoreline script. I'll link font space down below, and you can look up the names of these. I'll write down in the description as well which ones I use. So yeah, and then this bold kind of text here is called bebas, bebas, neue or something like that. Yeah, I will link it below. And the one that I use, my flxralbrunette, like for my, what is it? I don't even know. For my old intro, and actually my new intro actually, I use a text called, it's called Chasing Embers. That is what it looks like basically. So that's quite cool, it's like calligraphy kind of thing. But yeah, there's not really a lot more to it. You've got like arrows up here that you can use, little boxes that I sometimes use to put behind text, and you literally just save it at the bottom, and that is literally how I make my thumbnails. Yeah, it's confusing, but as I said, you will get the hang of it. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it helped you guys out a little bit and made you feel a little bit more confident if you want to make a channel yourself. I would 100% recommend doing YouTube. Honestly, it is the best thing I've ever done. Honestly, I would not change it for anything. As I said, I've been doing it for 4 years now and I'm still not bored. The only thing that is annoying is trying to think of ideas of videos to film. Like, I talk about it all the time, but literally at the moment it is so difficult to think of ideas. I enjoy it so much, and like the fact that I still enjoy it 4 years on just tells you something really, doesn't it? If you did enjoy this video, make sure to smash the thumbs up button, make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Also make sure to follow my social media, which will be on the screen now, and I will see you all very, very soon with a new video. Bye!
I like me better when I'm with you.